Something significant in the news is coming out of Warsaw, Poland. Warsaw? Oh, the way over there? Yes. A spokeswoman for Poland's top prosecutor says that autopsies have begun on the bodies of Lech Kaczynski and his wife. Who are they, you might ask? Well, that was the Polish president and his wife. This comes as part of a new probe into the 2010 plane crash that killed the Polish president, his wife, and 94 other people. The spokeswoman, Iwa Bielik, confirmed on Tuesday that the autopsies had begun already. Now, this probe was ordered by Poland's conservative ruling party, Law and Justice, led by Jarosław Kaczynski, the late president's twin brother. They're saying the autopsies are an attempt to establish whether the crash in Russia was an accident or an assassination, as some Kaczynski followers believe. So, a total of 83 bodies are to be exhumed and examined through 2017. Among other things, experts will be looking for traces of explosives and injuries that could result from an explosion. Now, that's where Fox News ends its report. They neglect to give the context behind this whole body exhumation, which is pretty significant in of itself, because there was an eyewitness with a camera in those trees that day that President Kaczynski's plane crashed. Not only was the president and the first lady, the Polish president and the first lady on board, but the whole mother effing cabinet, okay? There was press, there was, you know, the whole shebang. Well, footage came out a little while after that incident happened of the site still smoldering. I mean, just after it happened, some man happened to be there because it crash landed right next to an auto shop, and which is in the middle of all these birch trees. Okay, it's like a foresty area there. Well, the plane crashed, and a little distance away from the scene, but close enough to just be able to catch men entering into the scene of the plane crash and shooting people. Yes, I shit you not. Well, some might worry for that man that happened to be there. And rightly so, because he is now dead. Someone hurt him real bad after that, and he ended up in the hospital. They weren't able to protect him because they ended up someone went to the hospital and finished off the job. The witness who provided this footage. What is so awesomely good about the internet is that once it hit that film that he must have taken with his, I don't know how he took it, with his phone or what have you, hit the internet, here to stay. And it has been examined. I mean, and there's some pretty interesting videos on YouTube. Just Google it in YouTube and you'll see for yourself. So that is why I'm calling attention to the exhumation of the bodies of that president, because they, in the court, according to this film, they surrounded the president. He is standing. He was alive. And they said, surround him. Some were saying, don't shoot me. And you hear 6 or 7 shots before the footage ends. So I urge you to take a look at that, people. It gave me the shivers. This has been Me the People. Break this news.